Hey, fellow comic book fans. Today we are talking about Deathbed number 6. Now, the following video does contain spoilers, so if you haven't already read the comic book, please be sure to do so. All right, Dave, why don't you start us off with the conversation?
Well, I've got two words for you: mummy werewolves. And they're on the moon. So, keeping with what Deathbed has been doing all along, putting us in completely impossible situations with larger-than-life heroes, we're coming to the conclusion after 6 episodes of the life of the amazing Antonio Luna and his chronicler. Chronicler? Is that a word?
Perchance. I'm not sure. It is now.
It is that, right?
Yeah.
Valentine Richards. And although I have to say that I'm a little bit disappointed because the absolute craziness has been toned down a bit in the end. I mean, you know, it's been over the top all the way through. It's kind of dialed down a little bit as we're coming to the end of Luna's story. They're on the moon, and he finds that his father is still alive. And there's a final confrontation between him and his father, and really kind of a realization of what he has been all about, what his father has been all about, and then consequently what Valentine is all about, which leads to really a conclusion of all their arcs, which I said earlier is kind of a soft landing. You know, what I was expecting was an amazing, over-the-top, catastrophic ending to everything, when instead we kind of get like a soft ending, the end of the world with a whimper kind of thing, and an additional character at the end that kind of I don't really think works for me.
Yeah. Overall, I mean, I think that we all agree, this was a very exciting 6-issue run. I agree, Dave. I thought we were going to have a completely over-the-top ending. And even though it wasn't over the top, it was definitely still surprising. It was still interesting enough, but it definitely was like you said, definitely a soft landing. Despite that, the final scene didn't really work for me, but I did really enjoy the exchange between Antonio and his father. I thought that was great. We could have had some more fun, I think, with the werewolf mummies on the moon, werewolves. But again, this was just another really good issue. And yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot. I'm sad, though, that this is the end, at least for now, of Deathbed.
I mean, that's the impression that I'm getting. I mean, there's near the end, there's a scene with Valentine basically going back to where Antonio was born and burying his body in the swamp, which is a fantastic representation of really everything I liked about the whole series. It's the artwork, you know, all the crazy little details in the background and the, you know, horrifying images and just like this kind of bizarre little statues, or I don't even know what they are. And, you know, to me, that was the end. That we could have ended right there.
I agree.
And then we move right along into an epilogue of sorts that I just don't find that satisfying. I mean, it's only, what, 3 pages of epilogue?
Yeah.
But it seems contrary to everything that we grew accustomed to about our characters. And now it's almost like a retcon of sorts, or an introduction to a new story, Valentine's story. I don't know.
Which I think I would definitely read.
Yeah, I just don't think that this is the greatest way of introducing that.
No.
I think I agree with you guys. The epilogue part was kind of like it didn't really do anything. But the rest of it, the first easily 3/4 of the issue was really good. And while it did seem to tone down a little bit, it definitely wasn't the crazy going out that I think everyone really expected. It still was good. And as you say, as a whole, it was all good as a you know, story in an arc. But I agree, like, you know, the werewolf mummies were really cool. We could have done more, without a doubt. Honestly, you know, how do I want to say it without saying it too much? But some parts just kind of left me wanting more. Like, oh, this person died. Oh, really? That's how they're going to go? All right. Yeah. Oh, this person died. Oh, no, that's how they're like, or, you know, like, oh, as I say, here's the mummies. That's all we're going to get from them? Okay. Like, here's, you know, the spaceships. All right, you're done there. Like, I don't know. It was just kind of like, I could have wanted more little bits of a lot of different things, and I think I would have been happier. And once again, just the outraged craziness would have been okay too.
Yeah, I agree with you there. And see, you know what I think would be, like, I would definitely like to learn more and read more about Antonio Luna. Like, I would love to read a series that happened prior to this, even if it was like, I don't know, one shots or like several miniseries where, you know, we see the first time Antonio Luna went wherever, you know, and he actually had these adventures. Like, I think that would be really cool because he's such an interesting character. And I think it would be great if that was being published at the same time of if we wind up getting a Val story as well. I think that'd be really cool.
I think that if this does get picked up for another series, the direction is definitely the Val direction. But
yeah,
I can't imagine abandoning Antonio entirely. There's just too much richness in his backstory.
Well, they could do the adventures of young Antonio or something.
Yeah.
Which would be great.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
You know, I would definitely read that, and I think that that's definitely the way to go. I think absolutely, if we're gonna get more Deathbed, that's it. Even though I would like to learn more about Val, I just don't want to learn about Val if she went on to be very adventurous and had a great life. Like, I kind of liked miserable searching for herself Val. Not even miserable, just unfulfilled.
She's conscience. You know, she is the self-reflection. And for her to be something else, I know it's possible, but
yeah,
she can't be just another imitation Luna.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I think there is a possible way of giving her a larger life that is interesting, but they're never going to abandon her insecurities and her self-reflection, because then it would be really dishonest to the character, really becoming a different character, and that's not what's interesting about her.
Yeah, because I think once that started to happen, because it definitely started to happen here in what we're calling the epilogue section, the last 3 pages of the book or 2 pages of the book.
That just doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah, I was left a little uneasy, but definitely this was a fantastic run. I still think it was a relatively solid ending, and I can't wait to read this as a whole, because it's, you know, surely going to come out as a trade soon.
Yeah,
I'm really looking forward to rereading this.
Yeah, and pouring over every panel.
Yeah, it's going to take a while.
What is hanging from the tree?
Yeah. Exactly. But with that, I think that's everything we want to say about Deathbed number 6. So if you liked what we're doing here, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And as always, check out thebrazenbull.com for more great comic book content. Until next time.
Bye.
Adios.